When's the last time you accepted a challenge you weren't actually sure that you can complete? Hi, I'm Michelle Evans from michellelevans.com. I'm a business coach and a marketing strategist, and for me, that was just last week. So here's the deal. I signed up to go to this conference called Be the Change down in Orlando, Florida. And there were about 750 entrepreneurs from all over the world, and it was a great conference. We talked a lot about building our businesses, connecting with clients, just all sorts of really valuable things. And the conference was great, but that's not where I got the most value. Where I got the most value was actually a 5K fundraising run that the organizers put on in conjunction with the conference. So here's the deal. About 4 weeks before the event started, I opened an email that landed in my inbox to find a challenge awaiting me. And it said, "Hey, Michelle, sign up for our fundraising 5K to support educating women in Africa on entrepreneurship." Well, here's the deal. I'm all for educating women on entrepreneurship. I think we all need to have the opportunity to do that if it's for us. But the 5K part, it's been almost 10 years since I have said yes to running a race. And in that time, I had a couple kids and I got lazy and I just had about 500 excuses that came to my mind. And I almost hit delete on that email before even considering it further. Because I had some fairly legitimate fears that I felt like, oh my gosh, what if I die on the course because it's so freaking hot there? What will I wear? Dear Lord, don't make me put on shorts. What if I'm the last one to cross the finish line? What if everyone laughs at me? And what if I get lost and they have to send a search party out for me? And seriously, these crazy thoughts were going through my head just one after another for about a whole day. And yes, these are actual thoughts that ran through my head because I wrote them down as I was trying to work through this. And I just was like, ugh. So after about 24 hours of just making myself crazy with these thoughts, I had another thought and I said, but what if I did it? It was like a little voice was urging me to just get over myself and get past my fears and just say yes. So in a pure moment of insanity, I did. I signed up, I paid my money, and I committed to do the 5K. Was I scared? You bet. Was I worried I would fail? Oh yes. But you know what? I did it anyway. And I ended up running the course in 34 minutes and 8 seconds, which wasn't terrible. I was far from the last one done, and no one laughed at me or my shorts. I didn't die of heat stroke, and I wasn't the last one to cross the finish line, although it really wouldn't have mattered because everyone was so supportive of one another. In fact, some of the fastest runners turned around and came back to run with the people who were lagging behind, which was awesome. And no one had to send out a search party for me. Whew. It was pretty dark when we were running. So here's the business lesson learned. As I was running, I had all this time to think about what it meant to me in my business. And I thought a lot about how committing to this 5K was so much like the decision that I made almost 4 years ago now to commit to my business. That once I said yes to me, once I said yes to the challenge, and once I said yes to moving past my fears, everything else literally fell into place. As I was running the race, I couldn't see the end of the race. In fact, we had to run, turn around, go around in a loop. I just didn't know everywhere we were going. So I just took it one step at a time, and I looked for clues along the way. I looked for people in front of me. I looked for people on the sidelines cheering us on. And as business owners, we all need to commit to things that may freak us out in the moment and make the crazy talk start in our heads. But it's amazing how simple it can be when we put just one foot in front of the other and make a decision to just keep moving forward, step by step, making it towards the finish line, whatever that is for each of us in our business. And the little things that made me crazy and could have kept me stuck on the sidelines really seemed to fall away like magic. But only when I got into action, both in the running and in my business, just taking one small step at a time. So here's the challenge I have for you. Is there a challenge or commitment that you've been avoiding making in your business? And if so, what's one small step that you could take today to move you a little bit more towards your finish line, towards your goal? And I'd love for you to let me know. Either leave a comment below or even email me directly, michelle@michellelevans.com. I really look forward to hearing what's standing in the way for you and what small thing you can commit to do, because I'll be cheering you on the sidelines. All right, well, I'll talk soon. Bye.